Stand to Bannerman, and welcome back to another episode of MnB Bannerlord as we get into the campaigns of the House of Lego. And last time we had the most successful siege that we've ever been a part of. We had a positive kill to death ratio, and we got to basically sit on top of a siege tower and axe people a lot. In fact, I probably should at some point check my character to see if we've leveled anything up. We have leveled up some two-handed. Oh good, all the icons are broken. Let's see, Woodchopper, increased damage against shields by two-handed weapons. Two-handed weapons, wield has 10% better handling. I'll take the handling because I don't really, like, hack through shields very often. Maybe it's a more common thing that I'm thinking, but... So, attempt to get leadership. Leadership is so slow to learn. I should really invest more in tactics. I mean, we're not quite to one step ahead yet, but we're getting there. I think I've had the problem with the workshops in Google. Unlike MnB Warblind, if you go to a war with a faction where you lose the workshop completely. What? Completely? Like it's gone for good? Like 26,000 gold down the drain? Hopefully it's not gone completely because 26,000 gold, man. That would suck a lot. Maybe you should invest a little bit in engineering. I don't know how it works though. Can we use console commands to fix this one about a month ago, so they may change it. We'll have to wait until, yeah, we'll have to see what happens after we hopefully win the war against the Asurai. I am maxed out on my stewardship, so I'll pump a little bit more in there. Building a siege camp. They are building a catapult. And my infantry is getting better, so before all hell breaks loose. I wish to go Master Archer, because Veteran Infantry, I don't really see the utility in that. Surgeon Recruit will go down the Woodsman tree. No, down the Warrior tree. Peasant becomes a recruit. Lovely. Imperial Infantryman and an Archer. What am I up to on numbers? 98. We're still a little bit low. But we're getting there. Alright, so this is 62 versus 625. Please wait for the battering ram. Please, I beg of you. Like, I know they're building catapults, but please wait for the battering ram. It's only 62. Oh, the fact there's no warning about this is very troublesome. Yeah, that would be bad. Help Catalid's army. I mean, it's only 62 of them, right? Send in the next wave. It's gonna be way worse than that. Oh boy. Send troops, don't fight this. Yeah, I agree. Because without siege equipment, I mean, the kill death will not go in our favor. This would have been, like, 100 troops at least lost if we had actually fought that one. And it's not worth that level of losses. Alright, we got, you know, a couple of pieces of equipment. Election has started. Lovely. Oh, continue. Hey, we own a castle. Well, this is not our castle yet, but we are traveling to Jacqueline again. Jacqueline. Alright, I would like to be involved in this. I think the lordship should go to me. No. Durthert will take another castle. You greedy jerk. MnB Verdun edition. These generals. I do remember playing MnB Napoleon. I mean, it was a mod for it, but it was MnB. We would get a whole bunch of us together. We do line tactics. It actually was reasonably effective. Actually, I think you should have been fine, given that we're not a lot of troops there. I'm still convinced that by abstaining, you yield the claims. Maybe. I don't know. Apparently my character's leveled up. What have I leveled up in? Has somebody else leveled up in something? What does this little flashing shield mean? I never quite understood that. Oh! You have 5 skills to get. Who are you? You're Ad Guild the Lucky. Oh, cool. You're gonna go Strong Grip. You're gonna go increase swing speed with 2-handed swords by 3. You use a stick. Gotta get this man an axe. Increase shock damage by 2, or knockdown chance by 5. Troops in formation you are leading. You don't lead troops all that well. Like, you have some tactics, but... Increasing damage you do mounts with two-handed weapons, or 40% more against shields. I mean, if I had built more in Shield Breaker, I would have done that. Increase damage when your hit points are below. Increase damage 250% when troops is above 90%. I think Zerker. Maybe that's a wrong thing. Yeah, apparently that's fixed in the current beta. I thought about joining the beta, but I'm not sure. Oh, I'm right by Senian. Please tell me you're going to Senian, right? Oh, you're heading all the way back to Jacqueline. You know, I'll join up with you later. If you decide that you actually want to, you know, fight a war, you let me know. Hi, Sturios. Welcome back. Thank you for departing. Thank you. And troops. Trained archer is mine. I'll ransom just all these guys back. Sturgy peasant becomes better. We're down to 9 Sturgian peasants. We started with 20. Nothing. Some junk. Oh, there we go. Just to check, yeah, there's nobody in the Tavern District that I can hire. There's a practice fight. And there's nothing really useful in trade. And I have quite a bit of food, but I like to keep in high numbers of food now. Oh wow, grain for 10. Thank you. I will buy a lot of it. I mean, I'm gonna pay a lot, but a lot of grain. Let's go chase after it now. She's heading to Jacqueline. That'll take her in this direction. We did a Mannereth. I mean, not at night, of course. There we go. Oh, lots of quests. Join it. 9 Sturgian peasants on the wall. 9 peasants. Oh, the armored bearskin is actually a really good one. Please let us win. What in the hell is this battle? Here goes Adgil the Lucky. Who came up with this plan? This was a dumb plan. Archer battle. You start 5 pieces apart. Alright. Oh, okay. Let's do war. Oh, shit. Got you. Hi, buddy. Game glitch it have to be. Not this shit again. Oh god. that was scary. Jesus. What? That pisses me off a lot. Because twice it didn't do the block that I moved my mouse for. Oh, I'm actually really annoyed by that one. And I try not to get annoyed by tournaments. Oh, that was a fucking bearskin too. I'm really angry about that. So angry about that, actually. You're going to Barethil Castle. I suppose that's a thing worth doing. So, show me it. I guess I'm heading in this direction now. Because I want to get another castle. Also, I'd like to, you know, end this war the Patinian way. I'm so pissed off about that one. That's a bad one. That's really was not good for me. Oh, there goes Ergion's army. You just ignore everything and go to the Gazettes. Take me to Artisia. I don't even know where Durther is at this point. He could be anywhere at this point. Oh, there goes Asper, retreating like the coward he is. Hello. I don't want to be here during the nighttime. There's nothing to do in cities during the night. Ooh, I take that back. You have two-handed and medicine, some good medicine too. You have two-handed athletics, so you're also a pretty decent warrior, and you have tactics and riding. I think I want ill guy. Talk to ill guy. I actually want all three of them, but let's see. He'll tell you a story, but if you judge me for what I do, you're welcome to do so, but I cannot hear it. My clan was among the last of the Crusades to live out on the open steppe, moving from place to place in the old way. It was not a large clan, you would not have heard of it. It became even smaller when our encampment was surprised by an imperial patrol and our flocks slain and scattered. Those of us who survived were forced to refuge in a village under a larger clan whose name you may know, but I shall not mention it. They protected us, but when they treated us with contempt, we were told to hew wood for them, to bring them water. We submitted. For the sake of our nursing mothers, we submitted, but it was hard for the young men to take. Perhaps I was prouder than most, or quicker to anger. One day, one of them insulted my lineage, and I insulted his. I was angry, but my words were ill-chosen. Our protectors said that they would no longer protect us if I remained among them, so my clan banished them. A man must eat. It is easy to find traders on the steppe and take their horses. Oh, he's a horse thief. But a man, unless he wishes to live like a beast, must also have people to buy those wares and give him food and blankets. There are merchants here in the towns who will buy horses without asking too many questions, and sometimes have other work for me. Bring me into the company. 2,000? Sure, you got it. Alright. Maybe I shouldn't be so willy-nilly with just buying shit, but there's two more. There they are. The scholar was a high medicine character who I would like to have. Am I interrupting something? Let's see. Kuzer the Scholar. Tell me about yourself. Many men would begin their story by reciting their ancestry. I will not do this. A man should be judged on his own deeds, and a long list of ancestors does him no credit. Also, my family does not acknowledge me, so why should I acknowledge them? I was the son of a slave. My father, a judge, raised me in his house, but it was clear that he would never spend much time to ensure my success in the world. Still, I was tutored with his other sons and chose to study medicine as a young man. I thought I could perhaps be a physician, and you're a really good physician too. He's got 100 up. You have a surgeon already? Yeah, but this is a better surgeon, and at this point I need companions. Well, I was soon disabused of this idea. The doctor started out in the world must either have a great deal of money or a family that ensures him a long list of clients. I had neither, so instead of working in the city, I took service aboard a ship. Professionally, it was perhaps the best thing I could have done. Fevers, injuries, festering sores. The seaman has in greater numbers and a variety than any manner of land dweller, I imagine. But I have little patience for life aboard, the monotony, the tyranny of captains, the lack of any space to oneself, the groaning of timbers, the constant smell of rotting bilge. At any rate, I have a bit of money to my name and the leisure to the next few weeks before choosing my next employer. How much? 582? Oh, steal. I don't think our opponent counts as our current one counts as a doctor, or the opposite. He's not that bad. Me to the black. If you're cheap, I'll take you. Far back as I remember, I was living on the streets of Lakrin with a bunch of other dirty barefoot scrogs. A group of men in our alley, they called themselves the Centaurs. I guess they took a liking to me, gave me special errands to run for them. Started with picking pockets, ended with sticking knives in their enemies. Back then, I'd do anything for a handful of figs and cheese and a pat on the head. Got a bit older, though, and their interest in me has changed. Filthy drunken louts pressing themselves against me, grabbing at me. I wasn't having any of that. Made up my mind to leave, but I wasn't sure where to go. Then the day came when Lycran burned, and everybody was looting and robbing, and that was my chance. Lifted a bag of silver from the Centaur's stash and lit out on the road. Anyway, I wandered around a bit, but now I think it's time for steady work. You wouldn't need someone to stick a knife into. How much you got? 45? Cheap and easy. Oh, I already have the most companions. Alright, let's check to see. Centaurs, oh. I don't think her, yeah. So I need to see if she's better than what I've got. So she is 190. I actually think my companions are better than that. Because Vasinia, the Shield Maiden, yeah, 120. Although she has no skill at long range, but she's a better athlete. Current doctor. Oh no, this is the cow thief. And the reason why we keep him is he's got some scouting into him as well. And we needed additional people with additional skills. Adgil the Lucky is just better at melee combat than she is, although she has better athletics. Ilgai is here mostly for his tactics ability. So, Asturios is a 100 doctor, whereas Kusar the Scholar is 121. Also, Asturios tends to try and kill me a lot. 2 watchmen for 200 gold, not bad. Put your cow thief as clan scout. Oh, right, that's why clan scout is currently missing, because I had an amazing scout, and then because of a glitch we had to kick him out of the clan. And when we tried to hire him back, because I had given him all kinds of tons of equipment, he was like, I want to be 20,000 gold or some shit like that. I was like, I can't afford you. You're using all of my gear. Yeah, it sucked. I should get rid of some of these. This is a 211, this is a 213, so yeah, get rid of that, get rid of that. Make a little bit of money on the side. Okay, where's my armies? Where is the army? Oh, there are no armies. Apparently the army's all disbanded. That kind of sucks. That means there's no chance of successful invasion. Although, you know, Tubilis Castle is now owned. Huez is owned by the Batanians now, which is new. We had a, wait, what? Disbanded or lost in battle? Hi, caravan of Rahan the Silversmith. I'm at war with you, and you travel at a speed of 6.1. I move at 5.1. I'm not gonna be able to catch you. Oh, but I can force you into a corner. Yes. Come to Papa. Hand over your goods or die. So be it. Attack the caravan of silversmiths. I'm at war with the Asura. Of course I'm gonna attack. We got a lot of cavalry coming for us. Alright, infantry.
Forward!
Forward. Form a line. I have a lot of archers.
Move out! Infantry! Follow me!
Well, let's do it, boys. Oof, that hurt a lot more than I expected it to. I'm gonna hold my line here and have them just continue to rain down death upon the enemy. Because it's working, mainly. But you are also archers, and that is dangerous. And so I'm a little bit worried about actually, like, getting close to them to attack. Because I don't want to get shot in the face with a bow. Yep, little damage. $62 damage. There we go. 200 damage. This is why I carried the Vogue. Because if I get a good strike on you, you're dead. Alright, we only got one more of their infantry left to go, and then we can wipe out the rest. Cav usually do major problems for the attacker. Yeah, that's why I'm murderizing them now. Oh, I killed him and his horse. Now I feel kind of sad. 300 damage to them out. That's pretty crazy. You block that. I really should pull out my bow, but... And you're dead. Yeah, we've killed pretty much all their cavalry and taken pretty much no losses in return. You have a really big axe, so I do give you some props. But please die. Right, one cavalryman remains. Still remaining, because I missed that. Oh god! Archers en masse. Forward, footman. Charge their line.
One man! Attack!
I'm just going to arch and just charge right into their lines. Kill all these armed traitors as we're going through. Oh, I told the infantry to hold fire? Oh, my bad. There we go. We lost 5 people in that one. We gotta get more cavalry. Cavalry is so good. But more importantly, you are a silversmith. The party was a silversmith party and they had no silver. That's kind of hilarious. Ooh. Oh, wow. This armor, man. We have finally found armor that is just flat out superior to anything that we're wearing. That's pretty cool. Agil, the lucky. Anything they got special? Yeah, they got a better hat for you. How about this armor? This armor's better for you. Sidious the Surgeon, I ignore you. Ilgai the Outcast. Take this padded armor. Wear this hat. And oh yeah, you need gloves. So yeah, that was profitable, to say the least. Oh, brand new armor. Armor's very heavy. Yeah. But it offers huge amounts of protection. Like gigantic amounts of protection. 15 wounded in that, holy crap. Alright, am I at war with you guys? Impestors has left us and joined the Empire. Seems like a bad thing. I forgot to take all the stuff. Oh shit. Hi Unkud's army. I'm not getting involved in that, am I? Damn it. That really sucks actually. I mean, we'll live, but I kind of wanted to have all the things. Well, at least we got the armor. So I suppose we fought the battle for the armor, and I'm willing to sacrifice 5 people in order to do that. Impestors is a merc band? Okay. Where are our armies at this point? Do we have one? We really kind of don't. And I can head back to Sargo to try and join up with one, but nobody seems to be interested in actually fighting any of the wars that we're currently in the middle of. Yeah, we're with the Aserai, the Northern Empire, and Sturgia. And nobody's built any armies. Sturgia is down to 2 cities though, so that's not really that big of a problem. 3 cities left for the Northern Empire. So really our biggest threat right now is the Aserai, who are trying to recapture Quaez after so long of having it lost. I'm gonna head to Sargo. That army is almost done as well. Yeah, there's nothing here, unfortunately. Oh. I'm so upset. Catlid's made an army. Oh, I'm interested in any army that Catlid wants to make. She's at least demonstrated a level of competency that I can actually trust. Up in town. Recruit troops. I need more. Yeah, Catlid is an army that I am willing to follow. You guys want to join? No. Give me better archers, give me better infantry. Only got 2 peasants left to go. Ooh, mercenary guard. Let's go hired crossbow. Can finally get crossbowmen in. And apparently you're levy, so you'll go down to Blandy and sharpshooter line. Skirmisher up to Asrai archer. So he's also going to be a master archer sometime soon. Sturgian woodsman becomes... I thought we were going to go down veteran bowman for him. Just to sort of see how that path sort of turns out. Vlandian footman. We wanted Vlandian sergeant, so we go right. Sturgian recruit. And we're going to want to get the U whatever, so we're going to go left. Asrai tribesman. We're going for master archers. Am I investing too much in archers? Possibly. Alright, where is she actually like forming her army? Okay, 7th. A fairly small army there. Not gonna lie. I will join your banners, but you're gonna have to come up with an idea soon. Oh, you're gonna take 300 people to go siege 2 buildings. Just so you know, there was an army of like 800 people down there. Yeah, I know, she actually has some level of logistics. It's beautiful. I mean, most of that is my food, but hey, I'm probably the best person to join her army to help out. She's gonna need more people though. Archers can decimate an army, so best to have a good amount of them. Yeah. Half our army though is archers. When half your army shoots from long range. Thank you for joining my caravan. It works out pretty nicely. Yay, are we getting ready to besiege? Alright, so keep an eye out, because we don't want to get suddenly attacked from behind. 68 people, easy battle. Ooh, Belger is joining us. And Sylvind, okay, 494. It's not great, but it's something. Aldrich bringing his band, 672. Now we got ourselves an army here. Who do I need to speak to in Cal? Can I speak to somebody in the army? Caitlin, how do I talk to you? Because I've got an exclamation point to speak. Oh, she's getting more men, they just haven't arrived yet? Yeah. So I need to speak to her. Talk to our new leader. Evelyn speak. It's been a while. Tell me about the Battle of Pendrake. Wasn't there, but oh, 3 knows about it. I must leave now. Alright, talk to other members. I mean, I don't know who. Thomund? I don't think Thomund was there. Battle of Pendrake. Unthurny knows. Members. Belgier? I just need one of you. So why is it giving me the exclamation point for her if none of you know anything about this? Aldrich's the last one, and then I guess we just ignore it then. So who's Unthurny and where you are? So you're last seen by Jacqueline 4 days ago. Oh, so they just give you the name? Okay. Stick with the army. We're gonna chat, we're gonna hang out, we're gonna get ready for an invasion. We have a battering ram. 9 ranged. So there's 12 ranged soldiers in total, plus 5 horse archers. So, and the troops. At 26 for 28, and I lost. Party, Sylvan's party, 4. Alright, the tribesmen. Sturgeon recruits can go to left path. Sturgeon peasant. And I think we're out of Sturdian peasants. We finally got rid of all of them. You're almost on your way to veteran sergeant. More archer. Better archer. And you're gonna give me all the stuff just to make sure that I don't miss it like I did last time. Alright, the election to take the castle has begun. I am not an insignificant part of this. Yay to Quez! Who can sell our will be gotten gained. Though the 64 could man solid defense. Yeah, that's why I didn't want to risk it. I wanted to somewhat guarantee a victory on that one. I didn't think that it was worth the challenge. Oh, I do actually need to equip some of you. 9, 18. Although you're my normal dude. Take the 18. So I will not equip my scholar until the very end. These are smaller. These are better. What weapons? I have no weapons. You can have cracked hunting bow and some barbed arrows to go with them. You are a terrible shot, but I'm just gonna give them to you. Surgeon and get lucky. Alright. Give my bowman some, or my surgeon something to wear. And surprisingly, we actually don't really have any positives to give to him. I mean, that hat is lighter. I didn't want to give you the hat. Give me the hat. And then sell the rest. And then arena. No, just a practice fight. And I'm going to let the clock run out on this one just to see if anything cool happens. So return to the army. I don't know how long we're going to spend in Quez, but hey. Oh good, we're heading into the castle. We hit a lot of castles, I noticed. Oh, they couldn't man a solid defense? Are you sure? Seems like you could run a pretty solid defense for that number of people. Sturdian soldier, you're going down the right path now. Welcome to the club. Welcome to the club. We've got to win this war so I can hopefully get my workshops back. Because if I lost those workshops, I'm gonna be furious. Oh, we're going for a bit of a deep castle on this one. I would have expected Ubka Castle to be our target. Although Belal is not a terrible castle. I mean, it's by Sarnak, which is where I had my workshops. Who got it? It wasn't Nos, was it? No, they're not going to do that. Let's be honest with ourselves. They probably have no interest in giving me another castle. Zoom in a bit. So, siege camp is up. They have ballistas. We're building a battering ram. They have a catapult. This is unfortunate. Because the catapult can destroy our battering ram. She does appear to be aware of this to a certain extent. Alright, let's help out. I doubt she'll place anybody under my command, which is reasonable, I suppose. But I am worried about those catapults. Yes, there is a solid defense here, and it's got very high walls. I have no one under my command. Once again, I am the roving bandit. Alright, if we want to win, we need to make sure that that catapult that's on the corner doesn't get a chance to shoot at the battering ram, because if it can, then we lose. Well, 2 pickups is a positive. I mean, we've got some sharpshooters doing some good work. Oh no, they killed an us. Oh, if that's my Asarai Master Archer, I'm gonna be pissed. Okay. Ow. Don't shoot me. I never did nothing to you. I just wanted to. Can we push up the... Can we push up the ladder, or is that something we're just not doing? Can I push up the ladder? Is this something I am capable of doing? I don't think you can attack the troops behind the catapult. No, you can't? Oh, that's terrible to hear. I would like to activate the ladder, please. How? Okay, I don't want to activate the ladder so much anymore. Thank you. Oh, I have to look down at it. Well, my people helped me out with that one. As long as they don't shoot down here, I can kill them. Because we're going to use the best tactic in the universe. You work with siege towers.
I'll cut you down!
Yes, it works with siege tower. It's going to work with a ladder too. This is working far better than it has any right to. However, I am also like inches from death at the moment. If I take any minor amount of damage, I'm dead. Which is a little concerning. Considering I'm stopping the entire attack up here. But I'm gonna be honest, I think I'm doing more effect than if I had let these troops go up. By the way, I found the moment where the pole sword would have been better. Don't stop the ladder when you're just get a move on? No, because I'll die. There we go. Just got to get rid of the guy's bloody sword or shield. Next. No! God damn it. No, that's why I wasn't going higher up. How is the gate assault going? Ooh, they're almost through. And is that right? Are there no troops on the other side of this gate? Oh no. There's lots of troops on the other side of this gate. How are we doing? 77 for 30? And there's a lot of those 30 that were mine? Oh. Course, Eric, you died well. I killed a lot more. But yeah, these troops are just walking into a meat grinder. Yeah, we're just going to end the battle here. Yes, I'm going to retreat my party, and then I'll tell them to assist, and we will win. I'll let the AI go from here. Oh, yeah. AI can handle it now. See, look at that. Just flawless victory. Lots of renown, lots of morale, a whole ton of prisoners, which is great. I know I'm over the limit. I don't care. And a lot of gear. Unfortunately, no major, like, people. Continue. I did a lot of good work in that. This is why I have 2 surgeons. Oh, we're down to 250. That's not good. 112 wounded, but that's still not going to recover our numbers. Yeah, we're heading back to Jaglin. The time roll. One. Oof. I can't manage that. 267 gold down. Yeah, I'm gonna have to do something about that soon. Well, if she's going back to Jacqueline, then her days of raiding and pillaging are over. So we're gonna take our troops. We're gonna head down to Quez because it's still on the front line, and it might have a tournament. Hey, Hey, tournament. 56 health, we can take it. It's an asteroid tournament. They're all pretty much the same. That's a terrible spear, but I need it. I need it because I have a dude who does this sort of thing. Yeah, asteroid turrets are completely uninspired. Super boring. They're almost as bad as Southern Empire. Or Eastern Empire, whichever the one it is. Okay, you're dead. Oh no, what will I ever do? Yeah, pull up. Bounce. Poke. Maybe I'll hit a Kazate land after this. That might be an interesting thing to try. Alright, 4v4, the worst tournaments set up. I hate it when they, like, pair me with people. I don't work well with others. I'm sorry, it's just truth. Oh, when did I pick up a... I tried. It's 2v2. Ooh, 2v1. Is my team gonna pull through on this one? Oh my god, they did. I'm fighting my doctor again. Yeah, they really like to do that to me. Oh god. This is only gonna end poorly. I missed. Oh shit. I knew I had javelins, I was like, wait a second. Get off your horse. Thank you. Ugh. I hate the launch time of the javelin, it's so long. Suck at this game. Come on, you can do it. Come on, Boris. You've got him. I have faith in you. Look at that armor. It tells me that you are a man of skill and class. It tells me that he's totally screwed. Fudge. I didn't need it, but I wanted it. Well, we started at 56 health anyway. I can't be too angry about it. I mean, I could be, but I'm not going to be. Alright, show me my outcast. My outcast is a two-handed weapon specialist. I'm going to give him a cracked jagged spear because that'll hopefully help him out a little bit more. And working a little bit more to his abilities. And then we'll put a rusty fine Felissa right there as his backup. See if we can get him anything else. Ooh, that might actually be my new bow. I literally do not have a sufficient... Oh no, that's the scholar. It's like, wait a second. Slightly less accurate, slightly more damage with a higher missile speed. It's my new bow. Lovely. And no better shield. I will give you the Adraga. Defend yourself well, sir. I don't think the spear counts as a two-handed weapon. It says two-handed, so... I mean, I don't have an axe to give him. That's kind of the thing. If I did, I'd absolutely hand one over, but I just don't have one. 18. Get a cape, a slightly better cape. Cape's improving. So there's a bit of a limitation as to what I can grant the man. And yeah, that is as good as you're gonna get. The shield has a heart. Yep, that's why I gave it to him, because he's the doctor. You have seen the method of my madness. Do you actually need the helmet? No, your helmet is slightly better. Oh no, this helmet is absolutely better. Never mind. I take everything that I just said completely back. Alright, that's Adgil the Lucky. Amped up a little bit. He also has a cracked fine spear, which I desperately need to replace. Oh, it's just terrible. And there's kind of nothing I can do about it. Pointy boots. New hat. New scarf. And rat braces. Can I give you a bow? I can give you a hunting bow. Has some splintered arrows. How about he'll try? Kiss it's Scholar, you're good. Sturios is Sturios, and therefore I don't really care about what happens to Sturios. I really should take his helmet off and give him to somebody better, but, well, he's been with me for a long time. He's owed at least that much. And then us with our dress. But our dress is quite nice. Oh yeah, trade. Now I gotta get rid of all this crap. All that can go away. That can go away. I need a true archer. That can go away. And cha-ching! Okay, we're back in comfortable positions. So I believe we do want to visit the Khazaites, but we're on the literal opposite end of the Empire. So we need to find Ernie's... or Uthri's... how did we... I don't remember how to pronounce it. Give me heroes that I have not met before, that are alive, of course. Landia, occupation is noble. June 30. Last seen in Jacqueline. Well, that's where Catlip was going. She was returning to her seat of power, so let's go see if we can't say hi and finish up this part of the Folly quest. And if we happen to run across anything along the way, like a caravan of Krotor the Orphan. I mean, we've got 61 people and he's got 40. Before we clash, though, let's see if I can't improve. Aha, Master Archer. Landing Crossbowmen, Sturgian Warriors, Imperial Recruits go Archer, Sturgian Hunter goes better, Sturgian Archer. Give me a Caravan Guard, multiple Caravan, Tribesmen, Recruit, because I just need as many numbers as I can possibly throw into the battle. Pay that. We are 66 versus 40. You are moving at a speed of 5.9, I am 5.2. So I can't get you unless I manage to convince you to run down this hallway again. So I will... Aha, it worked. Hi. You're mine. You shouldn't be able to escape anymore. There we go. Hand over the goods or die. So be it. Let's attack. Hopefully this works out. Catelyn did hurt a lot of my troops, and this is going to be pretty tight. Alright, so I need...
Move!
Let's see if I can't get up on a hill somewhere. How far away is your troops?
Warriors! Get moving!
So...
Footmen, hear me! Forward! Onward! Move out!
Come on, boys, hurry up.
Arrows! Onwards! Warriors! Forward!
Are you my... I think you are, yeah.
On me!
Get to me, boys. Get to me. Yes, we have quite the melee assault group here, don't we? Form my cavalry. Oh goodness, we're being rained on.
Put the moment! Close with them!
Let's close with the enemy since we're being outranged and they're winning. And I need to put a stop to that.
Infantry! On my flank!
Let's not get caught. I'll try and just lead my people into him. We're gonna do some slashing passes on this. Please don't get stuck in amongst them. We have no reason to. Hi. That was nearly 400 damage.
No.
I don't know how things are going, but I need to continue to reduce the size of this. without hopefully getting killed.
Footman, here, face up!
Oh, so you're not retreating. I was hoping you were. Well, there goes my horse. Oh, they retreated away from the infantry, and that's why they're so far behind. That's not good. Apparently we're winning, though.
Arrow, move!
Stand here, hold this line, and just kill anybody who comes our way. That brought him down. And I think my bowmen are better. Gonna go on a hunch. Also, because my cavalry is about to charge them. I mean, I suppose what's left of my cavalry is more accurate to say. Oh, they got through to me. You can do this, boys. I believe in you. Loose formation for archers? Right, I'll remember that for next time. The crossbowmen were surprisingly effective at dealing with the cavalry. Yeah, they just bring them down. It's beautiful. I should invest in more crossbowmen. Okay, we almost got him. Who's left? 26 archers versus 3 cavalry. Versus 1 cavalry. There we go. 13 losses, so even on that. But we picked up a ton of renown and a ton of influence out of them around. So I'll pick up the 27 prisoners from that. I'm gonna double my prisoner count that I'm allowed to have. Oh, this is beautiful. More archers, please. I'm sure. You're almost there. Ooh, I get even more Vlandian sharpshooters. This is beautiful. Surgeon recruits. I want to go down the Ulfherms that's left. Mameluke Guard can become whatever Mameluke Guards become. Palatine Archer. And hey, I got a Ferris. Do I have any Master Archers left, or did they all die? I think they all died. That kind of sucks. And we picked up what can only be described as a lot of shit. Alright. Back to Artisia. I can trade these prisoners for a lot of gold. And then we'll, of course, try and find Ernthys. Uthernes? I don't know how to pronounce his name. Hi. Oh, there is a tournament. Sure, I will try a tournament at 21 health. Let's see if I can do this. Join the mad melee. Oh, good. Haha. Uh-oh. Have at you. There's too many horses right now for me to effectively battle. If I could get a little bit of team support here, that'd be appreciated. I'm feeling a tad outgunned. For good reason. Yeah. Oh well, it was 21 health. We weren't expecting to get anywhere near. Although an auxiliary with straps is not a terrible thing to pick up. Alright, let's go see if we got anything cool, interesting, and or new. Splintered, narrow, long-headed eastern spear. Is this a glaive? Because it looks like a glaive. Give me back my Volk. Oh, what did I, oh, my bow. I need to figure that out, actually. Not a glaive? Okay. Well, I can give it to my new dude, because it appears to be superior to what he's currently operating with. Let me find a couple of clubs. I don't like clubs. I think they're dumb. Nobody wants to go into battle with a club. Back to you. And let's see, any head armor for you. That would reduce your body armor, which I don't feel like it's allowing. That's better hands. Other than that, you're actually feeling pretty good. So I can now work on my scholar, dude. Look for swing speed. If it doesn't have swing speed, is this pokey stick? Okay. Pokey sticks are the worst things in this game. They're just so terrible. Spears in tournaments should not be allowed. They should be against literally all the rules. Alright, that equips you actually pretty good. And we picked up a whole bunch of miscellaneous crap. Which is nice, but it's all crap. Get rid of all that then. Get rid of the kite shields. And the splintered arrows, because we have normal arrows now. Enjoy your new and improved arrows. And then all of that crap. 3,000. That's what I like. It was good enough for Hercules, it's good enough for you. There we go, now we're getting some cash again. But this war is killing us because all of our trade is in the south right now. Come to my side, armed trader. Our vanguards as well, you're all welcome to join. And recruit troops, because why not? Because I'm definitely a glutton for not having any money at all. Alright, to Jacqueline. And Galther is rocking one hell of an army. Wait, minus 423? What? Is my army seriously that good? What's the problem going on here? Oh, my garrison's getting big. Ish. 233. Thank you for the bits. Seize of the Hand, who I could kill, but I don't feel like it. Take me to Jaqueline, where I will finish the Neretzi's Folly quest. Because this is where he keeps being seen. Oh, looks like we're done for the night, so here's your kills. 233, nice! Alright, where is... what's his name? Heroes. Landians. Minthurni. I see it in Jacqueline. He won the tournament here. Garmun, Folk the Smith. Sylvan, Sirexway. Militia, Garrison. Go to the keep. Aha, there he is. I need to talk to you. Each time you upgrade their cost goes up. I am Jack, and who are you? He is Unthurni, the man that I've heard so much about. Tell me the battle, Pendrake. Yes, I was tasked by Dirthert with the command of the crossbowmen. Our knights spotted a mass of Aserai light infantry spread across the valley and charged them. They weren't ready to meet the onslaught and were routed, but then a bunch of Khuzaits showed up and kept their distance, giving the knights a hard time, shooting their horses out from under them. That's when we showed up. When it was just us fighting the horse archers, we were winning. A man on foot can shoot as well or better than a man on horseback, all things being equal, and there were a lot more of us, so they started to go down and galloped off. The knights, of course, pursued, and that's when problems started. Imperial cataphracts showed up, armored head to foot, and their horses too, so they just ignored our shooting and tore right through us. I was swept away in the retreat and saw no more of the battle. King Dirthert had a good enough plan, but Barons Ingelthar and Aldrich, that lot, ignored him, as they always do. If you want more information, there are two people you might try to speak to. Istania worked as a sort of unofficial spy master to Neretzi. She lives in Epricotia. Then there is Arzagos, who was his main bodyguard. He is supposed to be in Marunath. Although he's changed a lot since then. Alright, so we've finished the first stage of Neretzi's Folly. which I kind of didn't think we were going to. Play the minigame with him? Sure. Since people have been asking, let's talk to Utherny and see what minigame he has to play. What minigame might he beat me at? Hi. Mu Torere. Certainly a good... Alright, let's begin. How do you play? Let's see what it is for blinded. This is it. Hello. Alright. I shall sit with you. How to play. As soon as it finishes doing the little animation. You can only move a pawn that has an opposing pawn next to it to the center tile. Every pawn can freely be moved one tile along the outer edge. A pawn on the center tile can move to any available tile. Player wins if his opponent has been blocked and can no longer make any moves. Wait. Move one tile along the outer... So how is this a loss then? Oh, the white has lost, okay. Okay. That's my only move. And there. I don't know how to win at this game, so we're just kind of trying it out. Oh, we lost. So that's that game. Why did Warband take it so? This one kind of rough. Yeah, I don't understand the game. Like, I get it, but it would take me a while of just sort of messing with it before I would actually sort of understand the strategies and traps to look for. Because it's basically tic-tac-toe with a little bit more moving. Why did Warband take so long? The mods invented a distinct board game for each culture. I think I'm fairly certain that game already exists in real life. So they didn't really invent all the things. Alright, so we have to meet with Estania and meet with Azargos. Estania's in Epicothi, which is way north, and Manrunthia is on the way. So if you were to go this way, hit, that'd be an easy pickup. Especially since we want to start moving towards Kuzeland. Although we don't need to anymore because we don't need to speak to the nobles. So that might be an easy thing to do in the future. Yeah. Practice fight. Give me my Volg. Aha! The hook. The hook of doom and death. I do love this hook. Hey, buddy. Get back here. Oh! Oh, God. Charge him hard. He had a crossbow. That's not fair. Ow. Losing to a spearman. How embarrassing is this? He has 2 moves. And I lost to him. Oh, that's okay. So are we going to do a board game tour then? Is that what you guys want? But yeah, we'll probably head through here on across, because I don't think there's any armies currently built right now to invade the south. Drithers actually has built an army. He's traveling to Viragos to besiege. That might not be a terrible thing to join up with. Where's Viragos? Somewhere over here. I don't think it's a city. Probably another castle. Tends to go for those a lot. He had a shield, so... Well, no, the mistake I made was I wasn't really paying much attention to doing the right blocks. I was just kind of swinging and seeing what happened. I would like Dirthert to make peace with with the Aserai to see if I can get my workshops back, because it's killing me right now. The workshop thing is really killing me. And I also do need to head back north to go back to our town that we currently own. So way far in the north. All the way up here. It's our own little city. It's small, and it's somewhat broken, but it's ours. Alright, so on that note, we're going to end things here for the night. We'll say goodbye to YouTube, then we'll have our private little Twitch chat. So, to my YouTube people, thank you very much for watching. I have been Tyrank. If you like what I'm saying, make sure that you hit that like button and subscribe. If you want to see a notification every single time I release one of these videos, make sure that you press that little bell icon, leave a comment, and I will see you all in the next episode.